You want to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hi, I'm Will Bartholomew, founder and CEO of D1 Training.
Great. Tell me more about the business model of D1.
You know, we're a franchise business. We franchise gyms where we train youth athletes. So our whole focus is kind of like middle school, high school athletes. If you need a coach, you come in and train with us either one-on-one or in a group setting.
Amazing. And how did you start this?
I was a former D1 athlete back in the day, back when I was younger. And man, I really wanted to replicate that D1 environment. I wanted to take a great coach like I had at the University of Tennessee who could pour into an athlete's life and help them, learn not just the basics of the weight room, but learn how to get bigger, faster, stronger, and reach their goals. And so I started it 20-something years ago, and here we are today, all around the country training athletes and helping athletes reach their goals.
I love that. And how many locations do you guys currently have?
We have 165 locations open, yeah.
Okay. And tell me more about the industry. Why is this a good segment to invest in?
I think it's interesting. The market conditions, when I first started training youth athletes, people were like, what? I'm not signing up my kid with somebody. And, I think more and more in this day and age, to become great at something, we've learned, hey, we need mentors, we need coaches in our lives. And so when you start thinking about your kids, you got kids, they're like the most precious asset, something you want to invest in to give a chance to be better than even you were. And so we're just at that interesting intersection where a lot of people are wanting that expert advice. And we have a trusted brand. Man, we really pour a lot into our coaches about character and about value system, not just getting bigger, faster, stronger. We want the kids to develop character like perseverance and discipline and respect and all those great things we want our kids to have. And so, man, it's really served us really well. And so we're seeing a ton of athletes come in and want to train.
I love that. What type of support do you provide to your franchisees?
Yeah, we pride ourselves in our support, and I'm constantly learning to get better, but man, we really want to be world-class in that. We want to be world-class in support, so much so that we talk to our franchisees every week when they're opening every day. And then what we call training camp, which is the first 90 days that you're opening, we're talking to you every day. And then once you get into the regular course of the business, we're talking to you every month. And so for us, we really want to make sure that we're focused on the KPIs and the data. And then also, we're here to serve. And that's what I tell my teams this, we really want that mentality first. So when our franchisees call us, it's like, hey, how can we serve you? It might be a marketing initiative. It might be, hey, I need to understand my KPIs. It might be a staffing initiative. And so we really just want to make sure we're serving our franchisees really well.
Love that. Congratulations on everything you've done, Will. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Definitely. Like and follow to stay up to date with everything you need to know about buying a franchise or converting your business into the next big franchise concept.